Today we're going to be having a look at these and these. Two sets of LED faux bulb looking Christmas lights. I've been wanting to film this video for a long time because I've got a cunning plan. So, not so long ago I did a video on these. These are the Festive 50 flower lights. They are LED Pickwick lights, and the cool thing about these is, although they do have flaws, the colours are a bit garish. The bulbs are actually clear even though they light up coloured, but they have bayonet fit, and that means you can put classic shades on them like this. So they have a lot of modding potential. If you want to see the video for these lights, you can check that out up there. So as mentioned in previous videos, I'm not adverse to LED lights. I just tend not to use them and use the classic lights because blues have a tendency to overpower all the other lights. If you want to see a nice set of twinkling Christmas lights, you can check out our Firefly LED lights video there. They are a set of lights I intend to use this year. So we have two identical sets of lights, or should I say two identical boxes. They are the Christmas Workshop. We've got 40 LED warm white Christmas lights and we've got 40 multicoloured Christmas lights, both from the Christmas Workshop. That's got a printed label on it, whereas this one is a sticker. Boxes are pretty much identical, they'll just have different model numbers. So the clear set is P24 UK 019. This one is the same, except it's got an M on the end of it. M is for multicoloured. This one doesn't have anything on it because it's completely clear. Distributed by BML Liverpool L24 9HJ. The transformer is IP20, so basically keep it indoors. And the set is IP44. On the back, it shows us that we've got 3 meters between the adapter and the first bulb. And then you got almost 4 meters of lit length, so not too bad. So we'll check out these ones. These are brand new. I bought these brand new at great expense. I was ashamed to have paid so much money for LED lights, but all will be revealed. Don't think we've opened a new set of lights for a while. And there they are. Pretty unspectacular. Nothing to write home about. You've got to appreciate they've made the effort to make them look like a classic light. The yellow is quite luminous. The red is almost going to the orange. And there's your blue and your green. It's got the biggest label in the world close to the adapter. Benross Marketing, authorised representative and importer. First compliance in County Kerry, Ireland. Benross. Heard that name before. So that's how you plug in your cable. The adapter. It's the same generic power supply we see all the time. These are pretty handy, to be fair. At least with them being generic, they're easy to get replacements for if you ever needed one. This wasn't screwed on properly. Got a little rubber O-ring. And these things are 2-pin and they can only go in one way due to this bit of plastic here. It's like a key to get it on the right way. Let's turn them on. Ah, my eyes. So they are really bright. Oh, they've actually got a flicker on them as well. They're not as bright that way, but they're still bright. These have dish concave LEDs. And then, oh, right there is really bright. Like kryptonite bright. So, let's have a little look. See what these are like under UV. And they do nothing, surprisingly. A little bit on the green. But that's about it. So these come off, as you can see, and the bulbs actually have a slight colour to them. So there's your dished concave LED, and there's no cable snag protection, but they're easy to maintain. It's just heat shrinked, so if you ever have a blown bulb, you could replace it, but with a soldering iron. So easy to maintain if you're that way inclined with a soldering iron. They're pretty generic. I suppose they'd look okay outside on a tree. I wouldn't use them outside. LEDs are a bit funny when they go outside. And in case you're wondering, I paid £14 plus postage for both sets. I got a discount from the seller. They were selling them at £10 each, and I managed to haggle them for one set of each for £14. So quite expensive. And then we have our clear set, or warm white set. And these are your modern equivalent of these. Quite the difference. You want to see the video on those clear Woolworth lights? You can see the link to that up there. These are just the same again, except they are clear covers, and they were advertised as warm white. I'm hoping they are, but it's all the same stuff. The only difference is the part number. The multicolored ones have an extra letter on the end, and there we go. See, when they're like this position, they're okay, but as soon as you start tilting them that way, they start, as you can see, the camera starts to flicker. They get very glary and the camera auto dims. But they are more of a, how do I put it, almost going to just a plain white colour rather than warm white. But the reason I bought these lights, and I got them from the exact same maker, clear and coloured, is because the retro style LED lights that have the more traditional colours on them are quite expensive. And they're generally only available in the United States. I have looked into getting some, but they are quite expensive. So can we make our own? So as you saw, these bulb covers come off. So we'll get a couple of each colour. There's a couple of green. There's a couple of blue. It's a shame we don't have pink, but I have an idea for that. There's our two yellow, there's our two red. There we go. Then we do this. Luckily these aren't glued in. And there's our modification complete. Now, let's see what they look like now. Well, they're not what I thought they were going to look like, but they are not garish anymore. Yes, they're still bright, but they have a more washed out kind of colour to them. What do you think? A bit more traditional looking? What do you think? Quite the difference. Now let's add a little extra colour to these. Let's use some bulb paint. See, the thing is, you don't need to use bulb paint on these because they don't get warm. Let's do a purple one. Paint goes on just fine. A little less messy as well. Well, it doesn't look very good because it's on plastic rather than glass, but there's my attempt at trying to make some traditional looking LED Christmas lights on the cheap, and I don't think that looks too bad. I think it was worth an experiment. So there's a white one chucked in there. Let's get the old classic kind of colours. So there you go, folks. What do you think? A little bit of an experiment with LED lights. I don't think it looks too bad. I quite like them. The red ones could do with a little bit of bull paint, a little finesse. In fact, let's experiment further. Let's get some red bull paint. I think there's a little lick left in this old bottle. And we'll just put it directly on the LED. Like that. Seems counterproductive, but yeah, that looks a little bit better. So yeah, experiment complete. Trying to create traditional glow lights with LEDs. Maybe some more experimentation is required, but I hope you enjoyed this little journey. I hope you think it was worth a watch. If you think anybody would be interested in doing this, share the video, like and subscribe if you've never been here before and it's your first time on the channel. We do things like this all the time, but we tend to look more at the classic traditional lights for up to 70 years ago and up to modern day. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you all on the next one.
Thank you.